So in the last class, we were discussing about trigonometric ratios of angles. So that is 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, and 90 degree and 0 degree. So now, and we also discussed about the trigonometric ratios tables and trigonometric ratio tables. So now we are discussing about trigonometric identities. Trigonometric identities. So in a right angle triangle ABC, you see that one right angle triangle ABC and angle B equal to 90 degree and let C be theta. So this angle is considered as theta. So by Pythagoras theorem, you know that we have the Pythagoras theorem. So in a right triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. So that means hypotenuse square, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So consider that equation 1. So now divide equation 1 by AC square. So now this equation 1 we have to divide it by AC square on both sides of the equation. So we have to divide it by AC square on both sides of the equation. So that means AC square is divisible by AC square is equal to AB square divided by AC square plus BC square divided by AC square. So you know that AC square get cancelled and you get 1 So now AB square divided by AC square. So square is a common on both numerator and denominator. So you write AB by AC whole square. Similarly BC by AC whole square. So now AB by AC. So now you see that angle theta is here. So what is the AB? Is the opposite side. So AB is the opposite side for angle theta. So AB and AC become hypotenuse. So opposite side by hypotenuse it is sin theta. So square. So sin square theta. Similarly, so BC. So what is the BC? Is it adjacent? And AC is the hypotenuse. So adjacent side by hypotenuse is a cos theta. So cos theta whole square. So that means cos square theta. That is equal to 1 equal to sin square theta plus cos square theta. So this is the first identity. So sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So this is the first identity. So now you go through the same equation one more time. So now divide equation 1 by AB square. So now we have to divide it by this term on the equation on the both sides of the equation. So AC square divided by AB square and AB square divided by AB square and BC square divided by AB square. So AC square divided by AB square. So AC divided by AB whole square is equal to AB square get cancelled and you get 1 and BC square divided by AB square. So you write it as BC by AB whole square. So AC by AB now. So what is that? AC by AB. So what is the AC? AC means hypotenuse. In the diagram it is hypotenuse. And what is AB? So AB is the opposite side. AB is the opposite side. So hypotenuse divided by opposite side is a cosecant square theta. Is a cosecant theta and it is a square. So cosecant square theta. And it is 1 as it is. And BC. So what is the value of BC now? BC is adjacent side. And AB opposite side. So adjacent side divided by opposite side. It is the definition of cot. So that is cot square theta. Since you have a square theta. So now the same equation 1 divided by BC square on both sides of the equation we get AC square divided by BC square equal to AB square divided by BC square and BC square divided by BC square. So AC and you take square outside AC by BC whole square is equal to AB by BC whole square is plus 1. Since BC square get cancelled and you get 1. So now AC by BC. So AC is the hypotenuse. You see that AC is the hypotenuse here. And what is the value of BC? So BC is the adjacent side. So hypotenuse divided by adjacent, it is the secant theta. It is the secant theta, and we have a square here, so secant square theta. So next, AB by BC. So AB by BC. So opposite side by adjacent side is the definition of tan theta. So you write tan square theta plus 1. So secant square theta is equal to tan square theta plus 1. So this is the first identity. So this one is the first identity. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. The second one, cosecant square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. So cosecant square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. And the third one, secant square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. So secant square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. So lastly you studied sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. The first one identity. The second one, 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta. Second one. So now third one, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. So now you see that the elementary identities are that three identities. So sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So you go through transposition, you get two extra elementary identities. So cos square theta, so you take sin square to that side using transposition, you get 1 minus sin square theta. Similarly, sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. So you get two elementary identities using the first identity. So next, 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta. So 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta. You see that first. So cot square theta, you leave it there only, and cosecant square theta you take transpose, you get minus cosecant square theta, and when you transpose to that side, you get minus 1. So this is the one more identity, and cosecant square theta minus cot square theta using transposition is equal to 1. So similarly, here you see that, so cosecant square theta minus 1, when you transpose to other side you get minus 1. So cosecant square theta minus 1 is equal to cot square theta, and cot theta is equal to the square root of this one, the cosecant square theta minus 1. So this is the elementary identities of 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta. So next, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. So you take secant square theta as it is, and you transpose tan square theta to that side, you get is equal to 1. So secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. So similarly, tan square theta minus secant square theta is equal to minus 1 using transposition. So next, secant square theta minus 1. Secant square theta 1 transpose to that side means you get minus 1 is equal to tan square theta, and tan theta is equal to the square root of secant square theta minus 1. So these are the elementary identities of 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. So now we have to see that some applications of trigonometry. So in that first one, in a triangle PQR, find tan P minus cot R. So they given triangle, so PQR, and the hypotenuse they given as 13 cm, and one on the side they given as 12 cm. So it is a right triangle. So apply Pythagoras theorem. So hypotenuse square is equal to the sum of the other two sides square. So that is 13 square hypotenuse. So we have to find out QR square. So it remains as it is, and PQ they given 12 square. So QR square using transposition is equal to 13 square minus 12 square. So what is the value of 13 square? 13 into 13, that is 169, and 12 square, that is 144. So 169 minus 144 you get 25. So that is a QR square. 25 is a QR square. What is the value of QR? Is the square root of 25, that is 5 cm. So next, tan P. So where is the angle P here? So what is the definition of tan? Opposite side by adjacent side. So opposite side is QR divided by PQ. So QR divided by PQ. What is the value of QR? 5 by 12. So similarly, cot R. So where is the cot R here? R is here. So cot adjacent side by opposite side. The definition of cot adjacent side by opposite side. So QR by P, that is 5 by 12. Both the answers are same. You see that. So therefore, tan P minus cot R is equal to 5 by 12 minus 5 by 12 is equal to 0. The answer. So tan P minus cot R, you get 0. So next question. If angle A and angle B are acute angles such that cos A equal to cos B, then show that angle A is equal to angle B. So the answer you got, angle A is equal to angle B, and they given angle A and angle B are acute angles such that cos A is equal to cos B. You consider one triangle ABC and angle C 90 degree. You see that both angle A and angle B are acute angles. So what is the definition of cos? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. The definition of cos is adjacent side by hypotenuse. So now the angle A is here. So what is the adjacent side? AC by hypotenuse. AC by AP. You see that AC by AP. So now you go to cos B. The angle B is here. So adjacent side by hypotenuse. So BC by AP. So next they given cos A is equal to cos B. You take it that one. So and substitute the values. Cos A we have AC by AB. Substitute. And cos B BC by AB. So AB get cancelled. You see that using transposition. Sorry, using cross multiplication, you get AC equal to BC. So that means AC equal to BC. These two sides are equal. AC equal to BC. That means angle A is equal to angle B. Reasons: since angle opposite to equal sides are equal. So angle opposite to equal sides are equal. See that. So these sides are equal means that is same. So like this. So therefore, so angle A is equal to angle B. If cot A is equal to 7 by A, evaluate 1 plus sin A into 1 minus sin A divided by 1 plus cos A into 1 minus cos A. So in that second one, cot square A, we have two questions. So next, they given cot A is equal to 7 by A. So you consider as 7k by 8k, where k is some positive integer. You see that cot A, what is the definition of cot? Adjacent side by opposite side. So adjacent side. So this is the angle A. So adjacent side is 7k, opposite side is 8k. Correct? Okay. So by Pythagoras theorem, so in a right triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. So what is the other two sides? One is 7k square, one is the 8k square. So 4 square. So 7k means 7k into 7k, that is 49k square. So 8k whole square means 64k square. So 49k square plus 64k square, you get 113k square. So that is AC square. So what is AC? You take the square root, you get root 13, root 113k. So that is the value of hypotenuse AC. So that is the value root 113k. So now find sin A and cos A, because in your question you have only sin A and cos A. So find out sin A and cos A. So what is the value of sin A? What is the definition of sin A? Opposite side by hypotenuse. So what is the opposite? BC by AC. So 8k divided by root 13k. So k get cancels. You get 8 by root 113. So next cos A. So definition of cos, adjacent side by hypotenuse. So write 7k by root 113k. So k get cancels and the remaining 7 by root 113. That means 130. So sin A and cos A values you got. Now you substitute in the 1 plus sin A into 1 minus sin A, 1 plus cos A into 1 minus cos A. So now you know that sin A value is 8 by root 113 substitute here. So 1 plus 8 by root 113 into 1 minus 8 by root 113. So cos value you substitute here 7 by root 113. So 1 minus 7 by root 113. So you know that this is in the form of a plus b, a minus b. So you see that a plus b, a minus b is that one identity. So you write it as a square minus b square. So a square minus b square. So a square, a value is 1 and the b value is 8 by root 113. So 1 square minus 8 by root 113 whole square. Similarly, denominator, you see that 1 square minus 7 by root 113 whole square. So 1 square you get 1. So 8 square you get 64. So square root and square root cancel, you get 113. And here 1 minus 49 by 113. So since 7 square you get 49. So see here, so as a denominator you find common denominator using LCM. So now, so 1 can written as 1 by 1, here also 1 by 1. So now the common denominator, so that is 130 into 130, both numerator and denominator, you get 130 minus 64. So the remaining, here also you do that 130 into 130. So the common denominator cancels here. So the remaining 130 minus 64, 130 minus 49. So 130 minus 64, you get 49, and 130 minus 49, you get 64. The final answer you got 49 by 64. See, second question you have cot square A. So in the question itself, you have a cot square A is cot A, you have 7 by A. So cot square A, it is equal to cot A into cot A. So that means 7 by 8 into 7 by 8. 7 7 the 49, 8 8 the 64. Next problem. If 3 cot A is equal to 4, check whether 1 minus tan square A divided by 1 plus tan square A is equal to cos square A minus sin square A or not. So we have to check 1 minus tan square A divided by 1 plus tan square A is equal to cos square A minus sin square A or not. See that. So 3 cot A is equal to 4. They given. So you have to just cross multiply. You get cot A is equal to 4 by 3. So that means 4A by 3A. So where A is the positive integer. So now we have to find is the definition of cot adjacent side by opposite side. Adjacent side by opposite side. So which one is the adjacent side? So for angle theta is here. So our angle A is here. So adjacent side is AB and the opposite side is BC. So substitute 4A, 3A. So 4A, 3A. So now we have to find the hypotenuse AC using Pythagoras theorem. So in a right triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. So this is the other two sides and this one is the hypotenuse. So what is the value of AB? You consider 4A. So substitute 4A square. BC 3A. 3A square. So 4A square means 4A into 4A, that means 4 into 4, 16, A into A square, and similarly 3A square, you have 9A square. So 16A square plus 9A square, you get 25A square. So that is the value of AC square. But you want AC, so take the square root. The square root of 25, 5. The square root of A square, you get A. The side length of AC you have 5A. So this is now 5A. So now you define, you want tan, cos and sin. So first you define tan. So what is the definition of tan? Opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side by adjacent side. So you write 3A, opposite side is 3A divided by 4A. So A cancels, you get 3 by 4. So sin A now. So what is the definition of sin? Opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side by hypotenuse. So 3A by 5A. So A cancels, you get 3 by 5. So next cos A. So the definition of cos, you have adjacent side by hypotenuse. That means 4A by 5A. So A So now you substitute in 1 minus tan square A, 1 minus tan square A divided by 1 plus tan square A is equal to cos square A minus sin square A. So what is the value of tan square A? You get here 3 by 4. So substitute 3 by 4, 1 minus 3 by 4. So 1 minus 3 by 4 whole square divided by 1 plus 3 by 4 whole square. So what is the value of cos? We have 4 by 5 whole square. And the value of sine we have 3 by 5 whole square. See here, so 1 minus as it is 3 square 9, 4 square 16. Similarly 1 plus 3 square 9, 4 square 16. See here, 4 square we have 16, 5 square 25. Minus as it is 3 square 9 and 5 square 25. So now you see that, so 1 can written as 1 by 1 and here also. So now you take the common denominator using the LCM. So LCM you have 16. So multiply 16, both numerator and denominator. You get 16 as the common denominator. So here also. So 16, 16. The denominator common in the 16 and 16 that cancels each other. You get 16 minus 9 and here 16 plus 9. See here. So here 25 as the common denominator. So 16 minus 9 you get 7 by 25. So 16 minus 9 you get 7 and 16 plus 9 you get 25. So 7 by 25, 7 by 25. So LHS equal to LHS